Hello, single Scorpios, and welcome to your love reading. This will be for single Scorpios ready for love reading. All right, so let's get started, Scorpio. I want to use these cards right here. These are the What's Blocking You oracle cards. So we're going to see those of you who are ready for love. Let's see what the blockage could possibly be. All right, if any. All right, so we have you can't rush love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Okay, so for you Scorpios who are like, I'm ready, I've done everything it is that I need to do. It seems like it's coming. Spirit just don't want you guys to rush it, but it seems like it's coming. Okay. Oh, it says, I split the deck and it says Lone Wolf. It says, are you really a loner or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Aw, okay. So what I'm feeling like is that I could be talking to a Scorpio. Yes, you are ready for love. And on the other hand, we got the one who's rushing into it, right? But then on the other hand, we have one type of Scorpio energy. Yeah, kind of ready for love, but still kind of little afraid that things may not go, accordingly. All right, so let's just keep shuffling and see what comes out. Creator. For Scorpios who are ready for love, what's the blockage? What has been the blockage in the past for Scorpios who are ready for love? What has been? Okay. Oh, all right. These two are upside down. That's interesting because we had one card that said this and one card that said that. Like basically one who's ready but kind of rushing and one who's not ready but you know what I'm saying would still like to have love. So we have these two cards right here that came out in the reverse. Now, at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, we have boundaries. And it says you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Okay. So it seems like the blockage in the past more than likely had something to do with you guys setting the correct boundaries in your relationship. So let's turn these two cards over, Scorpio, and see what they have to say. Interesting. Let's turn them over. We have too busy. It says you use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. So like I said, that could have a lot to do with the one Scorpio that's like the loner, but really do want love, but just afraid. So with too busy being here, it's like Scorpio is just making excuses. It says you must make time for your partner. Okay. So you got to get out there and start dating, Scorpio, And then right here, we have not being you. It says, are you trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you? Be yourself. Okay, so this could have a lot to do with the other Scorpio energy that's rushing, you know what I'm saying? Pretending, just trying to be something that you're not necessarily, just to see, who you can catch being this way or being that way. But Spirit wants you to just be your normal self and you'll get, you know what I'm saying, the person that you need in your life, Scorpio. All right. So let's just put these cards up here. So too busy and not being yourself, not being you. And then boundaries need to be set as well. So I'll put these over here. Let's see what the tarot has to say. When it comes to Scorpio, Spirit, those who are ready for love, What does the tarot have to say to Scorpio regarding that? Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles for me is always about working, developing skills, things of that nature. That could have a lot to do with this one right here. That's Scorpio. Too busy, too busy. Let's see. And then we have the Page of Swords right here. Okay, not bad. Not bad. The Page of Swords. Mm. Anything else? Okay. I'm going to shuffle again, but I'm going to take this top card, which is the King of Swords. Okay. Since it seemed like we got two different energies coming in for Scorpio. So let's see. Okay. And then I'm going to take this card right here, which is the Fool card. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So let's see what we have here. So we have one card down over here, one card down over here. So let's see. Let's see which Scorpio energy this one is for. Okay, so listen, we have the Magician. Okay, we have that's crazy. We got two major arcanas here for you guys. So we have the Magician followed by the King of Swords, Scorpio, which is basically just letting me know that when it comes, what the tarot has to say when it comes to love is that you guys are capable and you guys have the tools to make things happen when it comes to this love that you guys are seeking. 7-11 on the clock. Okay. You just like y'all together. We got some Scorpios over here that's together. They got pretty much seems to have everything together when it comes to love. They have all the necessary tools. They done the work. They know what it is that they want and they're ready. All right. Now let's see over here what the tarot has to say. So we have the Fool card. All right. Another major arcana, which talks about definitely a new beginning. Let's see what this one has to say, though, Scorpio. See, this is crazy. So, we have, damn, you guys actually got two of them. Two major arcanas. So we have the Hierophant, right? But the Hierophant is in the reverse, right? So, like I said, I got one Scorpio who won't love, but is afraid of what could possibly happen. Okay, then we got the other Scorpio that's ready, you know what I'm saying, but Spirit don't want you to rush into anything too fast, but it seems like you guys are ready to do what you guys need to do in order for love to come. So let's just see. Let me get some clarification over here for both of them. All right, so we have the Fool in the correct position, and then we have the Hierophant in the reverse. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say about that. Oh, look at here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups, Scorpio. Satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, comfort, and gratitude. It's like it says you have all it takes to fulfill all your needs and wishes. So that's crazy. I feel like this right here is more for this Scorpio energy over here with the Magician card. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Remember I said I feel like I got a energy of a Scorpio that has everything, but they kind of like could be just rushing in a little bit too fast, something to that extent. All right. But I really want to see about this one over here. I love it. I mean, not like that, but so we have the Tower. All right, we have the Tower right here. So, like I said, I just feel like this Scorpio over here, they ready, but they afraid of the worst that could happen. All right, so Scorpio, you got to get up out of that energy. You got to get up out of that energy thinking that something bad is going to happen, because if you think it, you put it out there. You put it out there in the universe for it to happen, Scorpio. So if you think negativity when it comes to your relationship, that's what's going to happen. I know it's kind of hard not to because you don't want nobody to, get over on you or hurt you, but you got to think positive. Block out all that negative, that stuff that had happened to make you feel the way that you do. You want it, but then it's like, maybe tomorrow, or maybe next month, or maybe next year. Like, I'm cool right now. All right. Then look, we got the Queen of Wands right here. Why is the Hierophant in the reverse for Scorpio over here? So we got the Eight of Cups, and it says, sometime walking away from the thing that is necessary to start something new. So that's what it is, Scorpio. Look, we got the Eight of Cups right here. I'll read it to you again. I asked why the Hierophant was in the reverse, and this is what came out. It says, sometimes walking away from the things is necessary, from things that is necessary to start something new. Whatever past hurt that this certain Scorpio energy is dealing with, they haven't, maybe physically they have walked away from it, but like mentally and emotionally, not quite yet. All right. Yeah. I get it. I get it. All right. And then we just have the King of Pentacles right here. So this could still have a lot to do with being busy and working or something to that extent, focusing on your money. Or it could have been earth sign that made you feel some type of way while you were in this energy. So either or, okay? Let's see. Let me see what is these cards right here. No, I don't want these. I got a gang of cards over here. Let's see. Let's use these cards right here. These are the, which ones are they? I got so many over here. Oh, yeah. These are the loving message cards, okay? So I really feel like I want to focus on this Scorpio energy right here. But let's just see what comes out. Spirit, when it comes to love, what is it that Scorpio needs to know right now when it comes to love? Okay? Single Scorpios ready for love. What is it that they need to... Look at that. Date. Get back out there. Meeting someone new. Setting a date and dating online. See? See? Scorpio. They just want you guys to get on out there. They just want you guys to get on out there. And I really feel like it's for this Scorpio. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. It says, see, when I cut the deck, we got brokenhearted. And it says deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup. See? Yeah, spirit understands what it is that you done went through in the past, or this particular Scorpio energy, but they still want you to get out there and they don't want you to be afraid. All right. Is there anything else you would like Scorpio to know when it comes to love? Single Scorpios ready for love. Anything else, Spirit? It says unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. See? See? Any other card could have came out, Scorpio. But instead, this is what you guys got. I said, was there anything else you want Scorpio to know? We talking about love. We talking about single Scorpios that's ready for love. So, So let's see. So we got this part here. So now we know that we got some ready for love. We got some who done been hurt, who don't want to focus on it, who just want to work, things of that nature. Let's just see the type of person that will be coming towards Scorpio. Let's see if we can figure that out. Um, I got so many cards over here. Let's see. Let's use these two decks. All right. So we have the cosmic insight over here for Scorpio, and then we have the wisdom of Oracle for the Oracle right here for Scorpio. So I want to use both of these cards to try to see the type of person that will be coming, the new person that will be coming towards Scorpio. All right. So we're going to use both cards. Okay, start with this. Okay, it says at the bottom of the deck, it says, move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, and it's over. All right, so whoever you guys was dealing with in the past, they want you guys to move over. I said move over, to move on. They was a waste of time. When it comes to the new person for Scorpio, then look, I didn't even see this. Date night. We got move on. Someone is unavailable and a waste of time. It's over right here. Then we got date night again, and a different deck coming out again. So it's time. It's time. All right. When it comes to the new person for Scorpio, what is it that they need to know, Spirit, when it comes to this new person? Okay, so when it comes to this new person, Scorpio, this is what we have. We have confessions, and it says someone has something to tell you, okay? So when it comes to this new person, Scorpio, I don't know 17:11 on the clock. I don't know if this is somebody that you already know that may be confessing their love to you, or just confessing the fact that they want to get to know you better, something to that extent, Scorpio. And then we have cycles, right? And it says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. So you guys definitely have a new beginning when it comes to love. All right. So how you would know is that for those of you who have ended something at least three months ago or something like that, that you guys have a new beginning coming. Okay, like I said, it could be someone that you know already, or someone you've been digging on or had a crush on, something like that. Somebody's going to come forward and say, hey, sir, hey, ma'am, hey, baby girl, whatever the case may be. They want to see what's up. Bottom line, they want to see what's up. All right, let's see what these cards have to say. Oh, co-create. Ooh. So, oh no, with co-create being right here, Scorpio, this person may, they, like I said, they want to see what's up with you. Not saying that you guys will, have babies together or something like that. It's possible, in the future. But like I said, this person really wants to see what's up. They want to see what's up with you, Scorpio. And then we have between worlds. Yeah. Number 40 and number 3 could be significant. Number 40 and number 3 could be significant. This person could be 43. You could be 43. They could be 34. Something to that extent. We got between worlds. So it's like we got one person who's stuck in the past and one person who's ready to move forward with someone new. All right. When it comes to this new person, can I get some cards that'll let Scorpio know who this new person is? Damn, damn, damn. Okay. So this is crazy. Remember I said you guys, number 43 or number 34 could be significant. Look, look what we got. Number 43. So with deep knowing being right here, I feel like this seemed like gonna be a connection that you guys already know each other. If it could be somebody from your past, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you have always wanted to know, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wonder what's up with such and such, you know, what happened to them, what's going on with them. And then, like I said, they may confess, like, I always was feeling you or digging you, but you was with him or you was with her or so, you know what I'm saying? And then we got number 46 right here, and it talks about regeneration. So we got co-creating, we got regeneration. Um, you guys probably could have grew up with each other, went to school with each other, something like that. I feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio who knows they person or something like that, especially with deep knowing right here, number 43. But then we got the tribe. Now, the crazy thing about the tribe card that came out, number 8 could be significant, but what I'm feeling like is, I know this is crazy because I've never said this before, but I said the way that you may know them or something like that. I feel like either A, they like to listen to music by a tribe called Quest, something to that extent, or back in that era, you know, it's like when you may have known this person or something to that extent. If that's not the case, if it isn't somebody who likes to listen to a Tribe Called Quest or back in that era, it could be somebody who was always around a lot of people, like they had a crew, something to that extent. Those are going to be the clues of how you know this new person that's coming towards you. All right. Or the person that's coming towards you in general, Scorpio. All right, let's see what else. Um, let's see. So this relationship right here doesn't seem bad to me. You know, I don't know. I only got a couple cards out right now, but it doesn't seem bad to me. So let's just see. When it comes to this new person coming towards Scorpio, let's just see what the longevity of it could be by using the romance angel cards. All right. Ooh, look at that. New love, new love. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. Okay. All right, Spirit. So when it comes to Scorpio, single Scorpios, okay, this is male or female, ready for love. What is it when it comes to this new relationship? What would be the longevity of it? Okay. What would be the longevity of this relationship for Scorpio? This new relationship. At the bottom of the deck, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. Anything else you can tell us? We got reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. I said I felt like it's somebody from your past. Not a bad connection though. It's just somebody you know, but it's like y'all was in different timelines. You know, the divine timing is everything. It's like he wasn't available, she wasn't available. Now y'all both single and they trying to see what's up. I'm trying to tell you. Oh shit. Damn. You see how it flew over there? Look, it says past life relationship. It says you have known each other before. See? So if it's not like somebody from your past, it could be somebody from your past lives that you done lived, and this person is coming back in, and y'all gonna, like, remember we had deep knowing. Y'all gonna feel real connected, like, it, this is gonna be real good, especially for that Scorpio that's a little afraid to try love again. This is going to be real good for you. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have give your relationship a chance. And it says work on your partnership. All right. So give this a chance. When this new person comes in, give it a chance. Work on it. Seems like this is going to be really good for single Scorpios that are ready for love. I'm going to get ready and close out you guys' reading. All right. Then we also have release your ex. Once I moved out, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So you can't really give a relationship a chance if you're not releasing your past situation. All right. So like I said, some of you guys may have released it physically, but emotionally it could still be, kind of holding on to you or something to that extent. Let's see within the next 30 days what Scorpio needs to know when it comes to love within the next 30 days. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? We have material harvest. Okay, number 9 could be significant. We got patience, so patience is coming out again. All right. Within the next 30 days, Spirit, when it comes to love, overall within the next 30 days, what is it that Scorpio needs to know overall within the next 30 days? Okay. The next 30 days, what does Scorpio need to know? Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, we got number 3, and it talks about rejoice and celebration. Overall, within the next 30 days, that's what that Scorpio needs to know. Ooh. Okay. Scorpio. So, number 6 could be significant. Number 24 could be significant, as well as 27 and 47. All right. The reason why I say that is because you guys got 2 chakras. You got the heart chakra, which is number 4. And then you also got the sacral chakra, which is number 2. So let's look up the chakras and see what they have to say for you guys. It's interesting because I got the heart chakra incense burning like right now. Okay, right now. All right. So this is what it says. It says parallel to your heart. This chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationship, and healing. It is believed to be linked between the mind, body, and the soul. Balance in this area may take a while, but you should allow all the time that you need so that the healing energy can go through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more in tune with spirit. All right. Heart chakra. Okay, for Scorpio. Let's see what number 2 has to say. Sacral chakra for Scorpio. Okay, so now we have known as the sacral chakra. The second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. Okay, to keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing. Try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdominal. Use a color meditation and practice yoga. Express yourself sexually and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. Listen, this here, these are two wonderful cards that came out for Scorpio. This new relationship for you single Scorpios is gonna be like, I'm feeling like a dream come true for some of you guys. Spirit, you guys got number 7 over here, and it talks about patience and planning. Okay, so once again, don't rush into anything. It is coming, and it's gonna be I'm so funny. Something just popped in my head. But it's coming, and you guys are gonna be really happy with the outcome. All right. Let's get ready and close out, you guys, this reading with the Harmony Heart Oracle cards. These are new. I just got them probably like 5 days ago. So this is my first time using them with you guys. So let's see, to close out you guys' reading, we have at the bottom of the deck, we have breakthrough. And it says, a major career breakthrough is on the horizon. It says the period of stagnation is ending and new opportunities and achievements are coming. Okay, so hey, the ending message talks about a breakthrough. This could have something to do with your job, but we are talking about love, Scorpio. So I feel like you guys are finna have a major breakthrough when it comes to your love life. All right, let's see. Woo-wee. It says wealth is not just about money. It represents abundance in all areas of your life. You are in a phase of prosperity and contentment. Listen, somebody finna be happy in the motherfuckers. Like, dang, I said like a dream come true. Yeah, somebody gonna feel like they done hit the lottery. Yep, somebody gonna feel like they done hit the lottery. Speaking of the lottery, hey, you might want to go play today, because the Powerball is up to $1 billion. For those of you who gamble, I'm just saying. You might want to go get a $3 ticket, all right? Because it is up to $1 billion right now. All right. Last message for Scorpio to close out their overall reading when it comes to love. Last message for Scorpio. Single Scorpios. Dang. I don't know what this say yet, but let's look at this one. So planning and patience has came out a lot for Scorpio. Okay, so you definitely know this message is for you if you are the type of person who likes to plan, or the type of person who doesn't like to plan, because planning is going to be a major key when it comes to this relationship, whether coming about it or throughout it, something like that. Planning is going to be key, because planning has came out 3 times. All right, so it says you have a clear career path and you are making steady progress towards your goal. Each step is carefully thought out. Okay, so we're talking about love, right? So they want you, they saying that it's a clear path for whatever it is that you guys want to make happen when it comes to your guys' love life. Okay, so they want to make sure you do things properly, steady progress, stay on track when it comes to this love situation at hand, Scorpio. Let's see what this one has to say. Hey, and if you're, when it has something to do with your job, hey, you're on the right track for that too. Let's turn this over though. It says responsibilities. It says you are taking on the necessary responsibilities, creating long-term trust and security. It says you provide reliable support for family and friends or a work relationship. So remember, I said with the Magician card over here in the King of Swords, early on, I was talking about you guys have everything it is that you guys need in order to make this relationship thing become a real thing. this love relationship become a real thing. You guys have all the tools. You don't put in the work. So I'm talking to a Scorpio who's very responsible, somebody who always cross their T's and dot their I's. All right. So that's what I have right here for you guys when it comes to you guys' last message. And then, listen, after I done pulled them two cards, so we got planning, responsibility, and then the card at the bottom, at the bottom of the deck is harmony. And it says, your relationships are in harmony. Mutual understanding and respect allows you to experience peace and calm. Ain't that a beautiful way to close out a reading? About love, Scorpio, and it talks about harmony. All right, Scorpio. With that being said, this has been you guys' reading for Scorpios who are single and ready for love. I am Queen Von Shay Tarot. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys so much. I'm out.